Loving is not about possession, it's about giving to help others thrive. Michel Quoist. Have you ever truly wondered about the deeper meaning of love? Prepare yourself for a journey that will stir your emotions and forever transform how you perceive relationships. Michel Quoist offers us a timeless truth wrapped in profound simplicity. Loving is not about taking possession of another to complete yourself, but about giving yourself to help them flourish. This thought, while seemingly straightforward, holds the power to revolutionize the way we understand and experience love. Far too often, we are led to believe that love is about finding someone who fills our empty spaces, someone to fix our insecurities or heal our wounds. It becomes a quest for wholeness that we delegate to someone else, as though we are broken, waiting for someone to mend us. Yet, this popular notion of love confines us to a narrow view that limits the extraordinary transformative power love truly holds. Michel Quoist challenges us to rise above this limited view and embrace a higher ideal. Love is an act of selfless giving. It's an invitation to leave behind the selfishness of our own desires and immerse ourselves in the beauty of offering the best of who we are to someone else. When we embrace the idea that love is more about giving than receiving, something extraordinary unfolds. Love transcends transactional exchanges and becomes a boundless, unconditional connection. It's no longer about keeping score but about nurturing the other person's growth, like watering a plant and watching it bloom. And here's the most surprising part: in giving, we, too, begin to flourish. True love doesn't just help the other person thrive, it transforms us into our most whole, vibrant, and human selves. Take a moment to imagine how your life could change if, instead of desperately searching for something to fill your inner void, you began sharing the beauty and strength within you with those around you. Picture the ripple effect this could create, not just in romantic relationships but in every interaction, whether with family, friends, or colleagues. Loving in this way doesn't just change relationships, it changes lives. It's not only transformative, it's liberating. When you let go of the urge to possess and choose to love through giving, something extraordinary happens. You empower others to grow while discovering an inner strength and joy you may not have known existed. This kind of love doesn't bind, it frees. It doesn't demand, it multiplies. It's the kind of love that has the power to shape destinies, starting with your own. Let me share a story that perfectly captures the essence of this idea. In a quiet little town, there lived a woman named Clara. Like so many of us, she spent years searching for something that would make her feel whole. Yet, everything changed when she shifted her focus outward. Clara began dedicating her time and energy to helping others, volunteering at shelters, listening to her neighbors' struggles, and offering small acts of kindness without expecting anything in return. Over time, she noticed something miraculous. The more she gave, the fuller her heart became. Her life blossomed in ways she never imagined, emotionally, spiritually, and even financially. Clara's story reminds us that love, when expressed as an act of generosity, doesn't just transform others, it transforms us, too. It elevates us to a state of fulfillment that no amount of material wealth can rival. Love, at its core, is more than just an emotion. It's a deliberate act, a daily choice that invites us to step outside our comfort zones and create something truly extraordinary. So, let me ask you, what's one thing you can do today to experience this transformative kind of love? How can you take the first step to share your best self with the world? Remember, in giving, you find yourself. And in the end, that's the greatest gift love can offer. Sophia's Awakening, the power of selfless love to transform your life. I was once consumed by the idea of searching for something external to fill the emptiness I felt inside. I believed that if I could just find the right person, the right situation, or the right thing, I would finally feel complete. But deep down, I knew that this search was only pulling me further away from who I truly was, and from the incredible possibilities the universe had already placed on my path. Everything changed the day a single transformative phrase crossed my life, a phrase that felt like a burst of light cutting through the darkness. Love is not about possessing the other to complete yourself, but giving yourself to the other to complete them. These words from Michel Quoist were like a call to my soul, awakening something profound within me. In that moment, I realized I had been looking at love all wrong. It wasn't about receiving, it was about offering. And it was this realization that began to shift my life in ways I could never have imagined. When I understood that true love is about giving, I started applying this philosophy to every aspect of my life. I began with my family, my friends, and even strangers. The magic began to unfold when I noticed that the more I gave, the more my life transformed. It was as though the universe was rewarding every small act of generosity in ways I couldn't have predicted. At the time, I was going through a difficult period, accumulated debts, stagnation at work, and a spiritual emptiness that felt unbearable. I had tried everything to improve my financial situation, but it felt like I was swimming upstream. And then, I remembered that powerful phrase. Instead of seeking solutions externally, I decided to look within. I asked myself, how can I help? How can I transform others' lives while finding my own purpose? I began offering my time, my energy, and my heart. I started helping my community, getting involved in projects that benefited others, and slowly, something extraordinary began to happen. Money started flowing to me in unexpected ways. New opportunities emerged, my career soared, and the spiritual peace I had been desperately seeking finally filled my soul. More than that, I felt an incredible connection with something greater than myself, like the universe was conspiring to bless me, and my life became abundant in every sense. The secret I discovered was simple, yet revolutionary. When you give yourself to love and generosity, you transform your spiritual and financial life. It's not about chasing material wealth, it's about living with purpose, giving the best of yourself to others. That's how I found prosperity, not just in my wallet, but in my heart. You might be wondering, but Sophia, where do I begin? The answer is simple: start small. Help someone in need, listen to someone going through a tough time, or better yet, discover your purpose and commit to it with passion. Believe me, love is the most powerful force in the universe. When you give wholeheartedly, expecting nothing in return, you not only transform others' lives, but you also open doors to miracles that will change your reality. Today, I live a life I once thought impossible because I chose to live with love, generosity, and purpose. And I want to share this journey with you. If this message has touched your heart, if you feel it's time to transform your life, start now. Don't wait any longer. Love is the key to a life filled with spiritual, emotional, and financial abundance. What you offer the world comes back to you, multiplied, in ways you can't even imagine. If you believe this story can make a difference in your life, subscribe now to the channel. Together, we can embark on a journey of transformation, growth, and incredible discoveries. The future you dream of begins with one small step, and the moment is now. Let's do this together, because the best is yet to come.
Discover 20 inspiring quotes, explained in a simple and exciting way to bring more purpose and happiness to your day. Click the link and get your ebook now. A life full of love and inspiration awaits you. Thank you for choosing to transform your journey.